you've probably never seen an Airbnb like this before. On the outside it looks completely normal, but on the inside, as soon as you walk in, it is completely MrBeast theme. It's something that you should see for yourself, so let's head inside.
Hi, my name is Lark, and I'm a YouTuber and a Airbnb creator with investors in our own stuff. I have a YouTube channel that is about doing the impossible and making the impossible possible, going after your dreams, and then also really focusing on entrepreneurship and building businesses for young people for themselves, and so that you can have the life that you've always wanted to have. So what you're seeing is basically the accumulation of the two skills that I have, which is building Airbnbs and then also telling stories and being in the know on what's kind of influencing the up and coming market. And MrBeast has massively grown in place of not only YouTube, but in business in general. And he was able to take an influence and turn it into massive companies, including Feastables and MrBeast Burger, and opening 1,000 franchises or something like that overnight. Crazy. I think one of the most inspirational things about MrBeast is his philanthropic endeavors and their viral philanthropic endeavors. So one of them is Team Trees, where he planted over 20 million trees at this point. And then also Team Seas, where he's cleaned up, I think, over 10 million pounds of trash at this point as well. Don't quote me on that, but a lot of pounds of trash. And I think that's the goal, is 10 million pounds of trash if he hasn't already achieved it, which he will. But besides that, I mean, creating a philanthropy here where he gives food to the homeless, school supplies to schools. I mean, it's kind of breathtaking, the amount of what he's been able to accomplish from the influence of YouTube. So all the different rooms in here have a different theme, and they're all related to what MrBeast has done. So we have a YouTube room that is red and white and black and kind of themed out YouTube. We have a Minecraft room because that's just kind of part of the culture that MrBeast has been part of also. And this is obviously homage to MrBeast and some of the things that he has done. And then we also have a philanthropy room that specifically focuses on some of the philanthropic things that he's done that's made the world a better place at this point. Most of it was custom made. Every single painting in here, I mean, I obviously didn't create the artwork. This was artwork that was created by MrBeast, and we had, well, that's not necessarily true. Some of the artwork was created downstairs, which is really cool, based off of some of his images. And but yeah, all the bedspreads, everything was custom. So that's been pretty cool that, yeah, we pieced it all together and whatnot. My favorite video would probably be, to be honest, the one where he gave away the island to a subscriber. And I think that's the case because of the mastery of storytelling you put into it. And it's demanding that storytellers bring their skills up to another level and to another notch. So I appreciate that. It was his 100 million subscriber video too, and I bought the merch from it. So through this Airbnb, part of the proceeds are going to be donated to MrBeast Philanthropy. We're in partnership with that, and that's just kind of exciting. It's something that we can do to provide for the community that we're in with this establishment. But then additionally, it's something that we can also contribute to some of the good that he's doing as well. And we even, Cathy and I both volunteered at the warehouse, MrBeast Philanthropy Warehouse, and helped pack boxes of food. It was a blast. Cathy and I went down to MrBeast Philanthropy, and we were able to pack boxes of food that they distribute to what they called food deserts in the area, where they might not have a lot of access to grocery stores or in impoverished communities. And it was just nice to be a part of that effort and contribute even with our time and our energy as well.
I'm Cathy Johnson, and I am a retired nonprofit CEO and currently also involved in real estate investment. My son had partnered with Brett in an investment project in Louisiana, And when Brett heard about, thought about the MrBeast concept and things, contacted my son. My son called me, and my son and I do a lot of investing and have Airbnb together already elsewhere. And we said, let's explore this opportunity. So mine, I'm more the real estate person. So I always said I flipped houses before they had TV shows about it in the early days in the 70s. And so I was in charge of finding the house and inspecting it, doing the identification of what needed to be repaired, then hired the contractors, oversaw all the construction work, and worked with Brett in the layouts, and so he knew what sizes of pictures to get and all that type of thing. And then when we were talking about the furnishings, just getting it all set up. So I am the owner of the house, but partnered up with Brett's team. I would say the kitchen, but because it's kind of cool with all of the appliances and the colors of that. And I love the living room, the comfort, the couch, and be able to sit there with everybody and be comfortable. And you can have a large group in there.
A lot of the space is created for creators as well. There's a lot of people that are traveling through Greenville, and there's not a lot of places that have amenities like this Airbnb. So we have an office with 4 bays where people can set up their laptops and do editing work. If someone's over here working on something and they're talking to everyone and saying, hey, check out this, and they throw it up on the screen back here, and everyone collaborates, they can go back to work. It's just really kind of cool. There's desks up in their rooms that they can do work on, privately, but then also there's this communal space where people can work together as they like to do as well. Lots of communal space in the back, and a green screen studio that's separate so that someone can go back there, film something that they're missing away from the hustle and bustle of the kitchen and the bathrooms, and without having to worry about audio issues. So it's a place for creators. So I've never met him. That would be awesome. Yeah, so that would be like an ultimate bucket list item for sure.